Wakizashi's Tea House. Konnichiwa minasan, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Tea House over in Japan. How you doing? Are you good? Are you Genki? Come on, I'm always Genki, aren't I? Today I've got a bit of a weird and wonderful treat for you. This is a comic book called Ice Cream Man. Now this has been going for 29 issues so far. This is issue 29. It's written by W. Maxwell Prince, great name, and the art is by Martin Morazzo. Let me check, just double check I got those right, because I have trouble pronouncing them. So yeah, Maxwell Prince, Martin Morazzo, and the colours are by Chris O'Halloran. So what is this comic about and why do I recommend it? Well, I did a WordPress blog post about the Ice Cream Man series recently, and I described it as like the best, weirdest, strangest, unusual, bizarre comic book you're not reading. Now, what's good about these comics are they work as one and done, or like standalone stories. So you know, you can come into this, just read it on its own. You don't have to have any background knowledge of the series. And if you're a fan of things like, as I say, Twilight Zone, Creep Show, Wayward Pines, Twin Peaks, The Outer Limits, that kind of thing, well, this comic book's for you. So what's this issue about, and is it any good? Well, yeah. Come on, I've already said, haven't I? This is really good. It's weird, it's strange. The stories are always they verge on being creepy, a little bit disturbing, very clever at times. They make you think about things. And at times they're filled with like moments of touching emotion. It's strange. So yeah, he's a great writer, Maxwell Prince. Not very well known outside of Image Comics, outside of indie comics. But it's one I would definitely look out for, and just pick an issue random that you like the sound of it or you like the look of the cover. Try it and see what you think. Okay, let me show you some of the interior art by Martin Morazzo. He's got a very unique style which can be a little bit like hit or miss with people. I like it, otherwise I wouldn't be getting it, and the colours add a lot to it as well. But this style, it kind of makes the ordinary, the mundane, look slightly weird. Where you look closely at it, you see details in the background. It's that kind of thing. So the issues deserve, paying close attention. I'll often read them through once or twice, sometimes 3 times. I'll come back and I'll find new things that I missed. So yeah, I really like this series. As I say, if you're a fan of the weird and the wonderful, I think you should check it out. So what I'm going to do, as always, I'll give my short story summary, and please let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, keep watching. Here we go. The story opens in an ordinary bar in an ordinary town. It's small, it's quiet, there's one man sat at the counter. The barman asks him what the occasion is, and he says, "My friend Will died." "Okay, let's drink to Will then." And we see an open coffin. Here lies Will Parson. At the funeral parlour, the ice cream man begins to read out Will Parson's will to an empty room. We learn that Will Parson wanted to be taller than he really was, and used to lie about it. We also learn that he was obsessive about tidying. He owned one ill-fitting suit that was too small for him, and he had a squid living in his sternum, some kind of animal manifestation of anxiety. Now it's little details like this, the ordinary, the mundane, mixed with the bizarre, that makes Ice Cream Man such a great, fascinating and unique comic book. Back at the bar, and Will's friend Corey is wondering out loud whether Will's now in heaven or hell. The barman doesn't know anything about that, but he points out this guy, he might know. What's this? It's a human-sized fox wearing what looks like a carnival barker's suit, telling him to step right up, join me in the grand and great adventure of loss. Sounds like fun, says the barman. Back to Will's will. Did I really just say that? And we learn that to his wife and daughter he's left 2 cats, a collection of DVDs which have never been played, his secret stash of drugs which never gave him anything he wanted, and boots, the perfect pair of boots. From the ordinary to the strange, or should it be from the strange to the stranger? The fox takes Corey to Willville. Welcome to Willville. It's an amusement park of the self. And then he starts telling Corey that people die, but they can't take anything with them to the next place, and so are left with mountains of stuff. We're briefly introduced to Will's parents, who are spending their retirement under the Florida sun. To his father, he leaves a cure to all addictions, and to his mother, the knowledge of a job well done. It's quite a touching scene here where he says that parts of his life were happy and prosperous, and that was maybe all down to her. W. Maxwell Prince, the writer, he can write strange, bizarre scenes, he can write scary scenes, disturbing scenes, but he can also write moving and touching scenes like this, which I think really makes him stand out as a writer. Back in Will Land, and Corey gets taken into the Museum of Will, and the ice cream man reads from a list of sorries. We hear about Will's high school girlfriend, sorry I was such a jerk. We hear about the homeless guy sitting outside the subway entrance. Will was sorry he ignored him. And then we hear about the squid. Sorry Corey, but someone's got to take it. And finally he apologises to God. I'm sorry, I didn't really believe in you. I guess it's too late to worry about that now. And in another bizarre and creepy scene, we see the ice cream man insert his arm into the corpse's mouth, looking for the squid. Come out, wherever you are. Corey enters a funeral parlour and sees his old friend Will's body in an open casket. Will Parson, 37, writer, deceased. The ice cream man hands him a bowl with a squid in it. He wanted you to have this. And then on the final page, as the ice cream man departs, he tells Corey to enjoy the things of this world while you can, Corey. You can't take them with you when you die. Sounds like a John Lennon song. Okay, I'm going to end my story summary there. Wow, what's going on? So, what did you think of that? Did you enjoy it? Enjoy the story? How about the art? It's a little bit of a distinctive style, and some people like it, some people don't, but I do, I like it. I like the artist's style. Yeah, it's a bit of a mind, what did I say? I can't say that word, can I? It's a bit of a mind job, how about that, to quote The Matrix. Okay, we've got a preview for next month's issue, which is issue 30. It's actually out tomorrow, because I'm late doing this review. Ice Cream Man issue 30 comes out June 1st, Wednesday, and I've heard it's really good. Really good. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this short video. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I really hope I've got you interested in trying these out. Because I say, Image Comics at the moment, they're putting out some of the best independent comics, and these are great if you're a fan of the Twilight Zone. Okay, this is Gray from Wakazashi's Tea House, signing off for the night. Matane. Wakazashi's Tea House. Please subscribe.